Hi everyone, this is the 61st video of the ACT Math Practice Problem series, and here we have a nice problem from the concept of roots and radicals. As I always recommend, before seeing the solution you can pause the video and give it a try yourself, and after that of course you want to match with my solution. So let's get started. Here the question says that if x is equal to 3 plus 2 times square root of 2, then square root of x minus 1 over square root of x is equal to which of the following 5 options, right? So we have been given the value of x. Let me write it here. So x is equal to 3 plus 2 times square root of 2, and then the expression has square root of x, right? So let's try to determine the value of square root of x. So from here, what would be the value of square root of x? Well, let's see if we can convert this 3 plus 2 times square root of 2 into some whole square form, right? If we can convert it into a square form, then we can easily find the square root of x. So from here, can we write it like this? Well, here is a clue that you need to take, that this is like, if we write it as 1 plus 2 times square root of 2 and then plus 2, you see the 3, I'm writing the 3 as 1 plus 2 separately, right? And then can we write it like this? We can say, well, this 1 can be written as 1 squared, and then the 2 times square root of 2 can be written as 2 times 1 times square root of 2, and then the other 2 can be written as square root of 2 whole squared. So now you see we have a nice little form here. This is looking like a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So that is actually a plus b whole squared form, right? So we can write it as 1 plus square root of 2 whole squared. Alright, so x is looking like a perfect square there. So what would be the square root of x? Well, then the square root of x would be square root of 1 plus square root of 2 whole squared, and that can be written as 1 plus square root of 2. So that's very nice. So now we know the value of square root of x, which is equal to 1 plus square root of 2. And then what would be the value of 1 over square root of x? Well, let's find that out. So 1 over square root of x can be written as 1 over 1 plus square root of 2. We can also write it as 1 over square root of 2 plus 1. And if we rationalize the radical expression here, so we can multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of it. So we can say, well, this can be written as square root of 2 plus 1 times square root of 2 minus 1. That's the rationalizing factor here, and in the numerator also we can multiply that by square root of 2 minus 1, and from here if we simplify this, we have square root of 2 minus 1 in the numerator, and in the denominator we are going to get square root of 2 whole square. That would be a squared minus b squared, because we have a plus b times a minus b form. So then ultimately what we have square root of 2 minus 1 in the numerator, and in the denominator we have 2 minus 1. So that's nice. So denominator is actually becoming 1. So from here we can say, well, then this is actually square root of 2 minus 1, and in the denominator we have 1. So that is nothing but square root of 2 minus 1. Alright. Now if we think about it, the square root of x value right here, can we also write that as square root of 2 plus 1 is the same thing, right? So we have square root of x is actually square root of 2 plus 1, and then 1 over square root of x is actually square root of 2 minus 1, and now we have to find out the difference of those two, right? So what would be the difference? Well, let's quickly calculate the difference of square root of x minus 1 over square root of x. So from here we can say, well, then square root of x minus 1 over square root of x, that is the expression, and that will be equal to, what is square root of x? Well, that is square root of 2 plus 1, and then we have a minus, what is 1 over square root of x? Well, that is actually square root of 2 minus 1, and now if we remove the parenthesis, it's going to look like this. So this will be square root of 2 plus 1 minus square root of 2 plus 1, and that will be equal to 2. The positive square root of 2 and the negative square root of 2 will cancel each other, and we are going to be left with just a positive 1 and another positive 1, so that will be positive 2. So that is our answer. And if you look at our answer options, we have 2 under option C, so option C is the correct option. I hope everything made sense. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.